Johnson, owner of Johnson Tree Stands. We're here today at the 2012 Nebraska Big Buck Classic. I'm here to show my Johnson 360 tree stand, 100% American made, 100% Nebraska made, fully adjustable, three-dimensional tree stand. No longer have to worry about where to mount your tree stand. Now you just simply look at the tree and worry about what's the safest and easiest way to get up into the tree. Once you get there, you simply mount it off to the side because it is so adjustable. As you can see here, I have the safest entry and exit of any tree stand you possibly can. And it's always going to be that way because you can simply decide where exactly you want to put it. You don't have to worry about if it's just going to fit in this location or in any other location. Another safety feature of it is you no longer have, from bow hunting, you no longer have to shoot standing up. There's no reason to stand up, and if you don't have to stand up, you don't have to worry about whether or not you're going to be falling out of the tree stand or whether or not the stand, where your feet are at on the stand. All you have to pay attention to is the deer that's coming into you. There's enough things going on. You and I both know that when that's going on, that's all you need to focus on. With having the 360 motion, my bow form right here never changes. When I sit down, it stays the same, allowing my peep and sight to be maintained. A lot of people say, well, I have to stand up in my tree stand. Well, the fact of the matter is you don't, because the reason you think you need to, because if the deer is on the opposite side, you got to switch over to that side. So if you were in a traditional tree stand and the deer was over here, I'd have to do this. Look at all the movement I have to do to get over here. I have to stand up. I have to switch completely around. With the Johnson tree stand, you simply, very easily, quiet. Do you hear any sound? Absolutely no sound. You can spin around, get in position for that buck, and get him. It spins just as easy on the tree stand as it does off the tree stand. Absolutely no grease. I use a UHMW nylon impregnated bushing that this pin rides on. We also have a seat height adjustment. Simply just by removing this pin and enter it into any one of the 5 sets of holes. Slip it back through and it rides on top of that nylon impregnated bushing. Spinning very easy. Another good thing about this stand is, even with all the comfort that you have, with a good stability backrest, the seat height adjustment, and always going to be level, if you do need to stand and stretch those legs after a long period of time, you simply just pull the seat out, drop it over the side, hang it on a bow hook over here, and now you have a 34-inch platform that you're able to stand on. It's time to sit back down. You simply drop it back through, and now you're good. Now I know that you look at this stand, you think, boy, that's a lot of pressure out there. That's going to be hard to install. It's a big piece, and you're right. It is a big stand. It has a big platform, and it weighs 40 pounds. So my answer to that is to make it as user-friendly as I possibly can. The stand is easy to mount. It's easier than most stands to mount because you don't have to fight a bracket or the base trying to fall down on you like almost fixed position tree stands. On this tree stand, you have a tree mounting bracket that weighs 12 pounds. And that's not very much. I use a 2,400 pound ratchet strap, breaking strength ratchet strap with a heavy duty ratchet. These aren't cheap. These are very industrial and very heavy duty. After you mount your tree mounting bracket with your ratchet straps, you have a tree mounting platform. The platform is 19 pounds. It's not that heavy. It's less or at the same weight of most tree stands out there. You simply, just like hanging a coat up in a closet, drop it in there. With these set of hooks right here, it can hang there while you're getting ready to put together the rest of the tree stand. You don't have to sit there and fight it, hold two hands or anything like that. I got 2 pins. Simply just drop in place. And now we've got a pivot motion that we can level our platform up and down. I have a 3rd link attachment that is adjustable with several holes by sliding in and out and changing the pin. If one set of holes is not in the proper location to get this platform totally level, because again, that is what we're trying to get here, then we go to the second set of, moving the pin to the second set of holes, which gives you a half a hole off. That simply just attaches like that, pop it up, and attach it here. Now not only can I level this way, but now I can level this way. Up to 45 degrees, leaning back, 15 degrees leaning forward, 45 degrees to the side, and 45 degrees to this side. I have a 2-bolt system. One bolt is here. I put another bolt in here, and another bolt that had come down here, giving me 2 pinch points of pressure to tighten at all times. I would tighten those bolts to 30 foot-pounds, and if I needed to level the stand and it needed to come more this way, I would simply remove this bolt on top over to the right-hand side and the bolt on the bottom to the left-hand side. Always maintaining 2 pinch points on the top and bottom of each hook at all times. If this was a regular tree stand of any sort, or any of my competitors with a 360 stand that is adjustable, or any other adjustable tree stand in the market, if you tried to mount that tree stand off to the side, this is exactly how it would be. Because all of their tree stands only adjust this way. So when you kick them off to the side of the tree, this is how they're going to look. That's not going to work very good. With mine, we're able to get this stand perfectly level every time. And you know as well as I do, if you're not in a stand that's level, even if it's just a little bit, your body always wants to correct yourself. And that first hour, you're okay. That second hour, you start to get a bit of kink in your back. That third hour, you're done. So with all the safety features and the ability to mount it everywhere on this stand, I just want to talk about, again, the safe entry and exit. You're always going to have that. With the seat height adjustment and a good lumbar system and a 360 motion, you're always going to be sitting down, never going to have to worry about falling out of the stand because you're always sitting. Less chance of that happening. I've kicked the seat back, as you can see, so that at all times, the front of the seat, no matter where you're at on the stand, you always have half of the platform available to you.